Hello students, in the previous lecture we were studying about the Reed diode. We have studied about the structure of a Reed diode, field distribution inside the Reed diode and doping profile of a Reed diode, how this Reed diode behaves as an oscillator and avalanche multiplication process in the Reed diode. Today, in this lecture, we will study the currents in the Reed diode, negative resistance of a Reed diode, output power and the quality factor of a Reed diode. Let us start with the currents in the Reed diode. There are the two currents in the Reed diode. One is the carrier current and second is external current. Carrier current is represented by I naught T and external current is represented by IE in suffix E T. Both are the function of time T. When a Reed diode in the reversed biased due to DC field is mounted in a microwave resonance circuit and an AC voltage can be maintained at a given frequency in the circuit. In this condition, the total field across the Reed diode will be the sum of the DC field and AC field. DC field is due to the reverse bias and AC field is maintained in the cavity circuit. This total field, DC field and AC field, causes the breakdown voltage. We can see here in the figure, this is the Reed diode and this is the DC voltage, applied DC voltage. Due to this voltage, a Reed diode is in the reverse bias and AC voltage is applied to the circuit. So the total field will be the sum of these two field. When the during positive half cycle of the applied AC voltage, this is the applied AC voltage, during the positive half cycle of the applied voltage, this voltage positive half cycles support the reverse bias, and if the field is above the breakdown voltage, the carrier current I naught T in the breakdown condition, when the field is above the breakdown voltage, then breakdown occur and the carrier current I naught T generated at the N plus P junction, here current I naught T generated by the avalanche multiplication, and it grows exponentially with time. This is the current I naught T. This current grows exponentially with time. Here we can see, while the field is above the critical value. So this is the current during the applied positive half cycle of AC voltage. This is the current generated due to the breakdown and avalanche multiplication. This is the exponentially increasing current with time. During the negative half cycle, during the negative half cycle of applied AC voltage, the field becomes below the breakdown voltage and the carrier current I naught T, decays exponentially with time to a steady state value, to a small steady state value. So this is the current I naught T represented here. So the current I naught T is the current at the junction only. This current is only at the junction, having the form of a pulse of very short duration. This current I naught T, carrier current I naught T, have the form of a pulse of a very short duration, I naught T reaches to its maximum in the middle of the AC voltage cycle. This is the complete cycle of the applied AC voltage, and this current I naught T, carrier current, reaches to its maximum value at the middle of this cycle. This is the maximum value, and we can see from here that applied AC voltage is started from time t equals to 0, and this current is started after time tau by 2. So there is this current is delayed by time tau by 2 or by angle 90 degree relative to the applied AC voltage. So we can see here, this is the all about the I naught T. Now comes to the another current IET, which is called the external current. Under the influence of the electric field during the negative cycle, under the influence of the electric field, generated holes are injected into the space charge region, towards the negative terminal, and induce a current IET, in external circuit. This current is shown here in the figure. This is the current IET, which is due to the injection of the holes into the space charge region towards the negative terminal, flows in the external circuit. This is the current IET, external current, and this current is almost constant through the complete negative cycle of the applied AC voltage, and this current IET causes a reduction of the field, in the Reed diode. The reduction of the field will be in accordance with the Poisson equation, which is dE over dx equals to minus rho over epsilon s, where rho represents the volume charge density, epsilon s is the permittivity of the semiconductor material or medium, and the induced current IET is given by IET equals to the Q over tau, capital Q, where capital Q represents the total charge carried by the moving holes, and tau is the transit time. Tau is given by tau equals to L over Vd. When we got this expression in the previous lecture. When we put the value of tau, then we get the equation 5. Induced current IET will be equals to VdQ over L. So hence we get induced current IET. Now this external current IET is delayed by time tau by 2 or 90 degree relative to the carrier current, pulsed carrier current I naught t. We can see here this current is delayed. This current is delayed. I naught t is started from here and IET is started from here. So there is this current IET is delayed by time tau by 2 or 90 degree relative to the current I naught t. And the current I naught t, as we have discussed, is delayed by 1/4 of a cycle or 90 degree relative to the AC voltage. So this external current IET, this external current IET is delayed by time tau or by angle 180 degree relative to the applied AC voltage, relative to the applied AC voltage. Hence the external current IET is out of phase with respect to the applied AC voltage, and this causes the negative conductance, or we can say negative resistance for a Reed diode. So this causes a negative conductance for a Reed diode. So this is a negative resistance device. This Reed diode behaves as a negative resistance device and can be used for microwave oscillation and amplification. Now comes to the topic output power and quality factor Q. The external current IET approximately equal to the direct current ID supplied by the DC wires, or which will be equal to the average external current or the conductive current. So IET will be equals to ID, and if VA is the amplitude of the applied AC voltage, then the delivered AC power in the circuit will be P equals to, it is founded P equals to 0.707 VA/ID watt per area, where VA is the amplitude of the AC voltage and ID is the direct current or average of IET. So this is the output power of a Reed diode. And the quality factor Q. Quality factor Q is defined as Q equals to omega times of the ratio of maximum stored energy to the average dissipated power. So since this is the quality factor, since the Reed diode supplies AC energy, so it has negative quality factor Q. The resonant frequency in the cavity, for the resonant frequency, the condition will be equals to omega equals to, omega is the angular frequency, omega equals to 2 pi f where F is the resonant frequency, will be equals to angle by which the external current is delayed is pi over time tau. And then we put the value of tau, then we get resonant frequency F equals to 1 over tau 2. When we put 2 pi F equals to pi over tau, then F will be 1 over tau 2, and putting the value of tau in this expression, we get resonant frequency F equals to Vd over 2L. For example, for a silicon type Reed diode, silicon material Reed diode, Vd will be equals to 10 raised to the power 7 centimeter per second, and length of the intrinsic region capital L is 2.5 micrometer. Then in this condition, what will be the resonant frequency or operating frequency? Then we go with this formula Vd over 2L. Putting the values, Vd equals to 10 raised to the power 5 meter per second, and L equals to 2.5 into 10 raised to the power minus 6 meter. Then solving this equation, we get F equals to 20 into 10 raised to the power 10 raised to the power 9 hertz. This is the gigahertz. This is the gigahertz. So F equals to 20 gigahertz. 20 gigahertz. Then we get the operating frequency or resonant frequency of a Reed diode, F equals to 20 gigahertz. So for the stable oscillation in the Reed diode, at stable operating point, the negative Q of the diode is equal to the positive Q of the cavity circuit. If the amplitude of the AC voltage increases, the stored energy or energy of oscillation increases faster than the energy delivered per cycle. This is the condition required in order to get the stable oscillation for Reed diode. So this is all about the Reed diode. Thanks.